7. I think the one thing you should understand is that it's not just me. I mean, there's ground engineers and a lot of other people involved in this. I'm involved with it.
Concorde, the world's only supersonic airline, at first flew just 66 years after man's first flight, the Wright brothers.
Everything was now coming about, these two aeroplanes. There was Concorde and there was the Jumbo. I wanted Concorde, I really did want it. I liked that airplane very much.
All the Concordes have been retired now. They retired in 2003. The people that flew them, the flight crew, the pilots, the flight engineers, the cabin crew, they've all got stories to tell. And we want to capture some of those stories.
I wanted to be a surgeon, strangely enough, but my father, who was in the Air Force, somehow or other got me into the Air Force as an apprentice before I could look round.
There were only ever 134 Concorde pilots with British Airways. There were only ever 57 flight engineers. We're going around to talk to those people while we still can, to capture their stories, their personal involvement with Concorde.
I became the flight engineer involved with Concorde development. I had to give this lecture to a classroom of senior captains so that they had some idea of what this new aeroplane was going to be like.
This thing went like the proverbial rocket.
I think Concorde is mankind's greatest engineering achievement, by miles. It's an astonishing machine.
My very first takeoff on Concorde was just the most fantastic experience. It's a very precise exercise. Flight engineers were sitting behind me, the training captain on the left, and we all synchronise our watches. And then it's 3, 2, 1, now. And full power goes on, the reheats light up, you get kicked in the back, the acceleration is absolutely phenomenal.
After that tragic crash that changed everything.
The world was shocked.
I felt it was something that shouldn't have happened.
So British Airways made that difficult decision, in conjunction with Air France, that they would stop Concorde services forever.
And I guess that's a rather sad and many unpredicted end to the Concorde story, would you say?
The spirit of Concorde is alive. It's the people that made Concorde special. Concorde will live on through their memories and their families' stories.
It was so different to anything else.